Good morning to all traders and welcome to this week's last market insights video provided to you by Orbex. Today is September 6th. It's a Friday. We are expecting the NFP and of course it's going to be a very, very interesting session. Talks between US and China seem to be back on, so they are actually scheduling when they are going to have another meeting, most likely in October. US dollar as well as the euro dollar, the index and the euro dollar have been quite, I would say, unchanged, considering that we are expecting the NFP results to come out today. At the same time, euro was under pressure because there were some very poor German factory orders, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, factory orders were very, very bad for the European Union. And then we've had some ADP for the US and ISM manufacturing being quite positive, which has helped the dollar turn the initial original losses yesterday's session. Today, I want to talk about euro dollar, dollar yen, and dollar CAD as well, because we are expecting the employment numbers from Canada as well. Before that, we'll have employment chain GDP figures from the European Union. And of course, all eyes are going to turn on the NFP. And later in the session, we have also Fetcher Powell speech. And that's going to be a very, very interesting closing for the week. So I want to start with euro dollar 4-hour chart. My view hasn't changed. I'm still expecting wave 5 to be completed. I see this as a correction. So we have done A, B, and now wave C. It looks like it's going to be an ending triangle. Okay, we are actually likely to have ended wave 4 up here, and what we want to see now, if we go down on the 1 hour, we want to see wave 5. Since we are in a triangle pattern, we are only expecting to see ABCs. So ABC probably ended around 110.80, and now we want to see another ABC. Most likely wave A is done. We are in the midst of having wave B completed, and then most likely we're going to see an impulsive C wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moves, which are going to get prices down to 109 or so to complete wave 5. And from here is where we're most likely going to see bulls start taking prices to the higher, unless of course if we have an extension of wave 5 closer to the completion of wave 5, we should have more clues anyway. Dollar yen, we're still seeing these as an WXY pattern, so which is an ABC combination, okay, and WXY. We've done X over here. What I see this is as an ABC, right? So we've done wave A, we've done wave B, which ended around 109, 200. And now wave C looks like it's again an impulsive move, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And from the current structure, I see this as an expanding flat, right? So we've got wave A, and we have now A, B, and now A, B, and C, okay? So if we go down a little bit lower on the 1 hour chart, what we can see after actually getting done with wave B, we see this wave 1 down, wave 2, and then wave 4, 3, 4, and 5. And now wave 2 is a correction and it's an expanding flat. Now, because we've done the 38.2 down here on wave X, wave C is more likely going to be, it has to be, of course, an impulsive move, which is 1, 2, so 3, 4, and 5 we're going to see most likely. And prices are going to go up to the 61 extension around 108.12. Now down on the dollar CAD as well, we are expecting wave C to be completed. Okay, we've had this sort of zigzag to the upside, and WXY combination, most likely with another WXY. Now this is going to end either as a flat or as a zigzag. We don't know that yet, but for the short, medium term, we're looking at this moving lower. We've done with ABC now, which means that we're looking really to start looking to the downside. And down on the 1 hour, how I see this happening, since we've done W and we have done with X, This was a three-way move to the upside. That's a correction. And because we broke below that level now, I think that we've completed wave A. And we're looking for B and then C. B is going to be a three-wave correction, and then C, either an impulsive move or a triangle that is going to end W. I'm sorry, no, it's going to end WXY. Yes, it's going to end W. Then we should have X and then Y. So that will be all for the day. I would just want to remind you to pay attention on the NFP, and don't forget that markets are most likely going to be a little bit quiet ahead of the event. So I want to thank you for watching for another day, and as always, remind you to keep an eye on our blog. It's where we cover the latest news, headlines, provide trading ideas, and all the necessary tools traders need.